So, if you've spent literally any time online lately, you've probably noticed the massive, almost unavoidable hype around Forex trading. I mean, it's absolutely everywhere, right? But with all that noise comes a ton of confusion. Today, in this explainer, we're going to cut right through that hype. We're looking at the actual, honest foundations of Forex success by breaking down the approach outlined by Kas FX. We're setting the stage for the realities of the market, the mechanics, the mindset, and the very real risks we're about to uncover. Part 1, the Forex beginner trap. People see these super flashy social media posts showing off quick profits, and, well, they just jump right in. They open an account and start trading without understanding even the most basic mechanics of what they're actually doing. So why do most Forex beginners lose money fast? It's a harsh reality for sure, but it happens all the time. Human nature kind of makes us want to blame external stuff, right? We say it's just bad luck or the market's acting crazy. But the actual data and really the core philosophy of Kas FX points to something way more straightforward. It's a fundamental lack of understanding of market mechanics. Basically, it's not bad luck. It's trying to play a highly complex game without even knowing the rules. Moving on to Section 2, understanding the market scale. Think about this for a second. When completely unprepared beginners open up a trading app, they're stepping into an arena worth trillions. Yes, trillions with a T. And that's not an exaggeration or some kind of metaphor. We're talking about the sheer, almost unimaginable volume of money that moves through the foreign exchange market. Every time you place a trade, you're stepping into this massive, global ecosystem where trillions of dollars are actively shifting between giant banks, institutions, and governments. Honestly, it's like a giant ocean, and an unprepared beginner, they're essentially jumping right in without a life vest. And here's the kicker. Those trillions of dollars aren't just moving every year or even every month. That capital is shifting every single day. Let that sink in. This perfectly frames the absolute danger of trading blind. You are dealing with a daily tidal wave of global capital. So having that foundational knowledge, it isn't just a nice little bonus here. It is literally mandatory for your survival. Which brings us to Section 3, the Kas FX approach. To survive that daily tidal wave we just talked about, you really have to aggressively reject the dangerous myths being sold online right now. You know the ones, the get-rich-quick hype and the promises of overnight wealth with zero effort. Kas FX completely rejects all of that noise. Instead, their approach is built on real education, step-by-step guidance, and extremely strict risk management. There is zero hype here, guys. It's just the grounded reality of what it actually takes to learn this skill the right way. Next up, Section 4, your Forex Starter Toolkit. So, once you strip away all that hype, what you actually need is a rock-solid structural foundation. You'll need to learn exactly what a pip is so you can measure price moves, how lots dictate your specific trade size, and, crucially, how to navigate the double-edged sword that is leverage. But hey, it doesn't just stop at building up your vocabulary. The approach moves right into practical, real-world application with actual chart breakdowns and deep market analysis. It's really a structured pathway designed to take you from being an absolute novice to an informed, confident participant. And that leads us perfectly to Section 5, the golden rule of risk. Protecting your money matters more than chasing profit. I really want you to stop and think about that for a second. It totally goes against every instinct a beginner has, doesn't it? I mean, you get into Forex to make a profit. But here's the truth. If you don't aggressively protect your capital, you won't even be in the game long enough to ever see a profit. It really highlights the absolute necessity of just surviving in trading. Risk management isn't just some secondary, boring topic. It is literally the entire foundation of any long-term strategy. Now, because that risk is so incredibly high, Kas FX operates with a really vital upfront disclaimer. Everything you learn is for educational purposes only. This is not financial advice. Like we said earlier, that trillion-dollar daily market, it doesn't care about your feelings, and it certainly doesn't care about your bank account balance. You have to take personal responsibility, absorb the education, and absolutely always do your own rigorous research before you make a single trading decision. So the ultimate question is, are you ready to learn Forex the right way? We've looked at the trap that catches most beginners, the massive daily scale of the market, and the honest foundational knowledge required to survive it all. The path forward is pretty clear here. Ditch the guessing, embrace the structure, and do your research. The market's still going to be there tomorrow, so let's make sure you're actually ready for it.